The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, weekdays 4 Eastern.
Wolf, this protest has shifted over several streets in Pittsburgh. The protesters going way off their planned route. Because of confrontations like this, the police have thrown some kind of tear gas or some kind of smoke bomb over there. They've set up a barricade over here. This is what's been happening today on the streets. The protesters have shifted direction several times. We don't know exactly where they're going to be going from here. Several hundred of them have gathered. They were confronted where they started. They're trying to get to the convention center. Not clear at all right now whether they're ever going to get there, Wolf.
If you remain in this immediate vicinity, you will be in violation of the Pennsylvania Crimes Code.
Okay.
No matter what your purpose is, you must leave. If you do not disperse, you may be arrested and or subject to other police action. Other police action may include actual physical removal, the use of riot control agents and or less lethal munitions, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain. Esta asamblea ha sido declarada. By order of the City of Pittsburgh Chief Police, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all those assembled to immediately disperse. You must leave the immediate vicinity. If you remain in this immediate vicinity, you will be in...
Stuart, come on.
All right, these are live pictures now. That was videotape of Brian Todd, our correspondent in Pittsburgh covering the G20 summit. He and others were tear gassed. Brian is joining us on the phone right now. Brian, what are we seeing right now in these live pictures?
Well, Wolf, we're seeing a gathering of, looks like at least 100 riot police. They are basically cordoning off the corner of 32nd Street and Penn Avenue, which was originally going to be the main drag of this march today. But the protesters shifted several streets over in different directions. Every time they confronted the police, they shifted over. And the police, as you saw, started to tear gas them. There were confrontations. There was at least one arrest that we saw. Now it looks like the riot police, you see in my kind of mobile phone here, they're moving in kind of the easterly direction of Penn Avenue. It looks, Wolf, like the protesters have dispersed for now. There's a small group of them. I don't know whether you can see all the way up this street on this transmission or not. There seems to be a small group of them way up that street. You may not be able to see it. The picture may be too small up there. But the riot police are now kind of walking in a procession east on Penn Avenue. As you could see in the previous video, it got pretty dicey earlier. Seems to be calming down in this section just because of the really heavy presence here of riot police. You can see that basically made a four-square here in this intersection.
Brian, we saw the tear gas. You were covering that demonstration. Some of those protesters, anarchists, clearly disobeying police rules, police orders on the scene. We have some other videotape of what happened afterwards. You were among those who were tear gassed in the process, and then you were assisted. Someone threw some water on you. I'm going to show that videotape to our viewers.
Bobby, here. Lean your head down. Yeah, like that, sideways.
All right, Brian, tell us what it was like, that tear gas.
Well, you know, at first, Wolf, it didn't seem like much. I mean, you saw the smoke, and it kind of crept towards you very slowly. Then they kind of unloaded a few more tear gas canisters, and it just came up on us. It just kind of enveloped all three of us. My photojournalist, Stuart Clark, our technician, Mark Halawani, and I just kind of got enveloped in it. Then as the protesters faded back, we faded back with them, and it got very hard to breathe. And it just kind of crept into your lungs and got also into your